there's some freaks. We're going to hit on that for sure. But there's a lot of guys where I went, oh, look at those numbers in the combine. I turn on the film and go, damn, that's not the same speed of the combine right there. Or okay, this guy's got good numbers, but damn, he's kind of just a straight line guy. He's not that great of a player, right? There was some of that too. So little all over the place, but I do think we got some difference makers, and especially at the top, we got some, I think, slam dunks can't miss when you're talking about that department.
Well, let's do that.
Let's
start
do it.
right at the top. We'll start in Tier 1, and there's only one man in Tier 1, so he stands alone as far as edge prospects this year in your eyes. That man is?
It is Tyree Wilson from Texas Tech. Let me just say, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. He's definitely the best edge pass rusher in this draft. If you want to think about Myles Garrett or that type of football player, that's what we're talking about here. If the team at number 1 needed a pass rusher, we'd be talking about this guy being the number 1 pick. This guy this is I wrote at one point, no brainer. Like, there's no debate here. I haven't watched D tackles yet, but the Arizona Cardinals are going to take Tyree Wilson at number 3. They just lock it in. They might as well hand it in now. You've watched Simms Unbuttoned, hand it in. All right? I mean, he's got everything, man. I mean, first off, elite first step for a guy that's 6'6", has incredible bend around the edge. Bends like a guy that's like a 6'3" or 6'4" pass rusher. Has everything you want. Explosion, strength, length, ability to move side to side. He can do it all. Plays physical in the run game, in the open field. He brings it. It's like he's not looking to just tackle the guy. He's looking to, like, smush him into the ground. Those are the things I look for if you want to be a big-time pass rusher. That's the kind of mentality you have. So this one is like, we don't need to break this down real long. This one, it's not close. It's not. This guy is a special, special football player, and I'm just telling everybody out there, this isn't Chris Simms' hot take. This will be the number 1 edge guy off the board. Hands down, no-brainer, duh. And he's awesome. He's built like a Trayvon Walker, but he gets to rush the passer more than Trayvon Walker. And I'm not sure if he's not a more natural pass rusher than Trayvon Walker is. Maybe not quite the physical specimen, maybe. But as a pure pass rusher, I like a lot of his movements and body positions and things he does even more than Trayvon Walker, who was the number 1 pick last year in the draft.
So, in turning on the highlight reel, as I do after you give me the list of names, so it's, a lot of times you circle the guy to, hey, keep your eye. This is the guy we're going to focus on.
You didn't need to circle
him. You don't need to circle
right?
him.
You go.
He stands out immediately.
Exactly.
He's bigger than everyone else.
Right.
He's manhandling everyone else.
Exactly.
He is a man among boys.
Right.
He is 6'6", 271 pounds, but still has that athleticism and quickness, and he looks dominant on the football field. It's like he shouldn't even be playing at this level. It's like this is unfair to those other players out there.
See that, and this is where I know we're going to go down the list here, but see that's what a number 1 player should look like, right? That's what I mean. And sometimes we have people there that I want to go, why? Just because he's on a good team and his stats were good? No, it's got to be like I turn on the film and go, oh damn,
Yeah.
Like this is one of those where you go, well, I watched 5 plays, I'm kind of good. I know how awesome it's going to be, but let's just keep watching because it's fun to watch. First off, for a guy like, right, he's explosive. He's 270. He ran 4.58, right? He's got the long arms that we just talked about with Tyree Wilson, not as long as Tyree, but 34-inch arms, right? He's first off a little more power-based like you talked about. So his ability to like hold the ground against double teams or do the 2 gapping we're talking about, he's really damn good in that department. His play strength is off the charts, right? And yes, his pass rushing might not be, what we picture as far as, TJ Watt, arm rip around the edge. He can do that. He can. Now, he's not put in that. This is where, it's not always fair. He's not put in that position to do that a whole lot, where you go, hey, get a little wider and really get ready to get off and just go. Because, when you see him do that, he's got speed. He's got speed to power. He knows how to use his hands a little bit. He's just got straight power. So, really, again, this is a guy where he has a very high floor. And his ceiling is pretty damn high, too. But they're like he is not going to be a bust. He is going to be a good football player for a long time, and I'm betting that it's better than good. It's really damn good, and he's kind of one of the better hybrid defensive linemen in all of football.
Yeah, and watching his highlight reel, it was the same thing. Almost, it was very similar to Tyree Wilson. It was like this guy's just dominating.
You see him
right
away.
Stronger than everyone.
You see him just move people.
He's not slow. I mean, with one arm.
Right.
I mean, he would get some offensive linemen off balance with just one arm swipes.
Right. That's what I mean. So you can piece that together with some of the pass rushing stuff you'd see too, right? Because you see him like on the edge of a guard, and he's going upfield, and his inside arm, he'd be like, I'm just going to push you away so I can go back underneath. And he does it with ease. This is, yes, arguably the most explosive person in this draft. It really is. Let alone, like, silky, smooth mover. Like, just get low. Oh, I'm going this way. Wait, tackle, I got you to go upfield. Now I'm going to cut underneath like a running back and go the other way and go get the quarterback there. First step. The bend we talk about that's so important. Power that for 239 is insanity in the membranity at times. We're going, this is a 330-pound tackle, and he's setting the edge with one arm and like, wait, if you run outside here, I'm going to throw you with the one arm and then go run down that running back. No problem, right? I mean, it's just, there's nothing athletically you worry about with this guy at all. There's nothing strength-wise you worry about with this guy at all. Now, you just got to worry about what positions you put him in because, yeah, he's not the biggest human being in the world. But when you talk about pure athleticism, speeds, explosion, all of that, man, Nolan Smith is about as good as it gets in that department.
Well, let's start with the 40-yard dash then here, Chris. We have some video of him doing it. 4.39 in the 40 was the second fastest by a defensive lineman since 2003. And here is a video of all of his teammates back in Georgia watching it as he's going here. So he's
Look at these damn facilities.
Oh, there he's going. Well, who's filming this? It's like a old phone or something, like a flip phone. Doesn't look that fast either. This is in slow motion.
Well, they're hyped now.
Oh, now they're jumping around. They're cheering. So there's a good look at this 40.
Well, that was a special moment.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was. I mean, one, he's fresh off a pectoral injury. So, like, to even be at the combine and be able to perform that way. Two, they know what kind of freak this guy is. That's why they're all filming it. They're going, damn, our DN beats our receivers and our running backs in a lot of drills in the summer. Let's see what this freak's going to do right here. This guy's like, it's length and athleticism. And he's 239 pounds. He's 6'4". But his arms are almost as long as Tyree Wilson's. He plays defensive tackle almost in the Big 12. If not defensive tackle, they play a 3-down front with Iowa, and he plays head up on the tackle at 239 pounds and never loses a physical battle, right? So here's your guy of totally played out of position in college, but it didn't even matter, and he still was stellar at it. You're going like, wait, this guy shouldn't be playing here and doing this, but they still can't block him, and he's still throwing people around and doing all that. So, like, I literally started and went, wow, kid is skinny and long. Looks like a Leonard Floyd type. That's what I wrote. And then I wrote, he plays 5 technique, ? Like, holy shit. His play strength is off the charts, and his athletic ability is awesome in every area. Like Floyd, moves well, pliable in a lot of those positions like we talk about where, might be getting double teamed in some awkward position and somehow gets out of it and splits them and makes a tackle or gets the guy off of him. Disengages from the blocker and then makes a tackle. He's phenomenal at getting off blocks. That's where he's really special, and you see that a lot as the film goes on.
It's funny you mentioned that because in his highlight reel, that's exactly, there's a lot of that where he is getting held. It's not just getting off of a block. He is actually getting held, and that is not slowing down Will McDonald.
No.
On the field.
No, he gets those arms on you, and then he tries to disengage, and they know, oh, no, he's going to be able to disengage, and they hold him like you're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're right. You look at the production, and it is ridiculous. Per PFF, he had 55 more quarterback pressures and 10 more sacks than any other college defender over the last 3 seasons. Point taken, some of those look easy, and some of those are scheme, and some of those are stunts, and some of those are unblocked. But I think we actually have the raw numbers here, Kristen, his 3 seasons at Alabama, and it's ridiculous. But you say throw that out because look at the film, don't look at the numbers.
I do, And again, I don't want to sound too negative on this guy here because I know there's a lot of things to like. And he's, a starting outside linebacker. But to say again, he's even in the class of Tyree Wilson, I'm not trying to be hot takey here. I'm telling you, everybody in the NFL is going to see it this way.
But at that combine and in the interview, he told you, you go, well, what's one tape I should really watch if I want to learn about you?
Yeah,
and he goes, Texas A&M.
Right.
The Texas A&M game.
Yeah.
Shows what he can do. After watching that game in specific, what did you think?
Well, again, it's a good game, right? Some of the statistics say good, but it's not where I went, oh, look at him just dominating this left tackle here. Damn, they got to double team him. They're throwing it quick because Will Anderson's ruining the game, right? Which is what I was saying about Tyree Wilson. Yeah. I'm going, oh my God, they're literally worried about him. That's all they're worried about. There's still a lot of good plays. Like I said, he's good in the run. He takes on blocks. A few of his quarterback pressures, though, like you're talking about, they're not ones where I go, oh, wow, whoa. Whoa, oh, he was close. Oh, my gosh, look at him around the edge. Whoa, that was explosive. Holy shit did he push that tackle back, right? I could watch Georgia games and say that 20 times out of 30 plays with Nolan Smith, and he didn't get a sack or anything. But I go, oh, my, whoa, he was so close. Oh, my, holy crap, he ruined that guy. They're lucky it was a quick pass over there that time, right? There's just not enough of that. That's where it's good. There's just not pure physical domination or pure physical explosiveness that lends itself to being a top 10 pick. Will Anderson, could play stand-up linebacker too. And that's another thing. And I think ultimately, that's where he's going to end up. I don't think he's going to be on the end of the line of scrimmage rushing the passer. I really don't. I'm not sure that's going to happen. I got to kind of see it to believe it a little bit as far as, the NFL is concerned. But I don't think he's going to be an every down pass rusher by any stretch of the imagination.
Let's take a look at your 5. Let this sink in here. Tyree Wilson, congratulations. You're the number 1 edge guy, according to Simms. Lukas Van Ness is up there, too. You're probably higher on him than most other people out there, too. Nolan Smith, maybe, too, although he's getting some buzz after the combine. I think you're definitely higher on Will McDonald as well.
Yeah.
So these guys should be pretty happy outside of Will Anderson.
You're going to see it. These guys are – I don't have any doubt. These aren't oh, I see something or whatever. Like I said, I think these top 4 are I will be shocked if they're not top 20 picks. That's where I'm going on a limb there too. And damn, look at that picture of Tyree Wilson. I mean, look at his body. Holy crap.
Yeah, that guy is insane.
And Pete said something right. There is something about my red in my tears lately. A lot of red in all my tears.
Maybe just this year, red is popping to you. You see a guy in a red jersey and you're just like, hey, that guy's awesome.
It's got to be him. Yo, thanks for watching, homies. It's the off season, but there's no off season for us here at Unbuttoned. Me, Ahmed Fareed, we're going to hit all the stories. So hit subscribe for us, okay? We got a ton coming up. My draft prospect rankings, my Simms top 40 quarterback countdown, and videos of me and NFL QBs playing catch and talking about their development and mechanics. Again, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Peace out, homies. See you soon.